Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. In critical operations, we all spend a lot of time focusing on the quality of our components. And that's absolutely right. But today, we're going to look at why the partner that stands behind that component is actually even more crucial for your success.
So let me ask you a question, straight up. For every engineer, every plant manager out there, what is the single biggest risk to your critical operations? Is it the big machinery? Is it the overall process? Or is it something much smaller that can bring the whole thing down?
On the surface, this is what we're talking about, and it might look like, well, just a stud bolt. But let's be perfectly clear, this is not just a piece of hardware. This is a high-integrity, fully engineered solution built specifically for the toughest, high-pressure, high-temperature environments that you deal with every single day.
Now, let's quickly look at what makes this thing so robust. It all starts with the material. This ASTM A193B7 is a chromium molybdenum alloy steel. In other words, it's built for extreme heat and pressure. It's also manufactured to the API 20E standard, which is basically the gold standard for critical fasteners in our industry. And it meets BSL2, that's Bolting Specification Level 2, which means it's made for those high-risk applications where failure is absolutely not an option. Each of these codes is a promise of reliability.
Okay, so we've established it's a top-quality component. That's great, but here's the most important question of all. What happens if you cut a corner, use a substandard part, or maybe you work with an unreliable supplier? What is the true cost when a tiny part like this fails? Well, the first thing that hits you is catastrophic downtime. And I'm not talking about a little delay. I mean a full-blown production stop. For any manager, whether you're in oil and gas or a massive industrial plant, this means millions of reals just vanishing in lost revenue. It's operational chaos.
And beyond the money, there's something far more important: safety. In a high-pressure, high-temperature environment, one failed fastener can lead to a dangerous leak, or even worse, a catastrophic equipment failure. This isn't just about the bottom line anymore. This is about protecting your people and your entire facility.
So when your whole operation is halted, just waiting for a replacement part or some technical support from a supplier overseas, that isn't a solution. The delays are just unacceptable, especially in our world where every single minute counts.
Dave, let's be realistic here. You can probably find a stud bolt that meets these specs from a lot of different suppliers. The product itself is available out there on the market, but that's where we need to shift our thinking. And this right here shows the fundamental difference. A standard supplier, they're focused on one thing: the transaction. They deliver a box, and when you're in trouble, their support is thousands of miles and several time zones away. We, on the other hand, deliver a complete solution. We're your local, in-kingdom team of experts, and our focus is on a long-term partnership that gets rid of those risks and gives you total peace of mind.
So how do we actually do this? Well, it's all laid out in our 5-point partnership promise. This is our structured commitment to you, and it covers everything from our official approvals all the way to lifetime support.
First, and this is huge, we are an Amran Co. approved supplier, and we are fully ISO certified. This isn't just a logo we put on our website. It is your absolute guarantee that we meet the most rigorous, the highest quality and safety standards required to operate right here in the kingdom.
Next up, logistics. We deliver all across the kingdom. It doesn't matter if your site is in Dammam, Jubail, Khobar, Riyadh, or Jeddah. Our network is built to get these critical components to your facility and to get them there fast.
Now, here's a major differentiator. We don't just drop off a box and leave you to figure it out. Not at all. Our team of expert engineers provides a full turnkey service. We install it, we configure it, we commission it to make absolutely sure it's integrated perfectly into your system and works flawlessly from day one.
You see, for us, the partnership really begins after the sale's complete. We become your local, on-the-ground team for any ongoing maintenance and expert repair services you might need. Our goal isn't just to sell you a part, it's to keep your operations running smoothly for years to come.
So the key takeaway here is this: don't just buy a product. Invest in a complete solution from an Aramco-approved partner that's right here in the kingdom, ready to support you.
Get the certified, high-integrity product your operation needs, but more importantly, get it backed by the local engineering, the expert installation, and the lifetime maintenance support that only we can provide. Shukran.
We are ready and waiting to help your operations succeed. Please contact us today for a technical consultation and let's discuss your specific project needs. We look forward to partnering with you.